Hello everyone and welcome to a new celebrity video. Oh, I finally got the time, with my busy self, to sit down here and to give you guys a new video. This video has been anticipated for almost a month, because I did make a post asking you guys whether if you would like for me to pull on these two. And coming from someone who doesn't know much about this, only a little bit what I heard from the blogs I follow on YouTube, I decided to be a little curious myself. So in this video, we are going to be doing a love pull on Nicholas and Orlandria from the show Love Island. Now, as I said, that a girl who does not look at, I don't look at it at all. I don't look at any love reality shows. I'm just not into it at all. You know, I fell out of the term reality, or the word reality, for a very, very long time. And when it comes down to looking at love reality shows, I don't feel them at all. So these two are very new to me. And again, the only time that I heard about them was doing the blogs. From what my understanding, that they were, well, I guess their season is over, they are together, but they were contestants on this show called Love Island. They got on the show, met, they have good chemistry between one another, but there's like this little thing that, you know, people are just curious between the two. Are they the real thing? Is this a real relationship? Now, there is one saying that, you know, these two are what you call playing to be in a relationship for brand deals, to come up, per se. You know, like building a brand. Some people feel that that is one thing, and other people could feel that it may be something else. We don't know. I don't know. That's why I wanted to make this video for you guys today that are fans of these two. I like the idea that this is an interracial blend. They could be getting off, you know, for that, you know, for that as well. Because, you know, it's always like the narrative on trying to pull, you know, a certain race of people into something that resonates with, you know, like a black girl, especially with a black girl, because it's always with, you know, black men with white women, but you rarely see, you know, cases where you have an African American girl, especially a beautiful African American girl like her, with this cute looking white guy. He looked like Zac Efron to me, like Zac Efron with curly hair. Can y'all picture it? But yeah, so and that's my little take on it. Nothing against these two. When it comes down to the show itself, it is not, you know, reality is not my thing. It's not my thing at all. There's also this other situation where there was a previous couple that I don't know of, but I saw the story in the blogs that it was a relationship, but the person was revealed as a C or a P. I don't want to say it because, you know, I'm trying to be respectful. This is YouTube. But somehow or another, the other person, which was the female, caught wind of that, and she was like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to expose. And that's what brought people's attention to this relationship here. about whether, if there's allegedly, if there's any of that going on. I don't necessarily like feel that, like looking at these two, but child, if that would come out, that would like, oh god, oh boy. Long story short, we're just here to see the love energy between the two. I'm going to do a quick pull on them as a couple and individually. Of course, the individually part is very important because that way you can really see, really get a feel about how one feels about the other. Of course, as always, before I get started, a disclaimer, hard disclaimer. Please keep in mind that everything in this reading pertaining to Nicholas, aka Nick, and Orlandria is declared 100% alleged unless it comes out of the person's mouth. So if it has not come out of these two beautiful faces, okay, then everything is 100% alleged. All right, please be respectful. If you guys are going to comment, please be respectful. And if you guys like the video by far, you're more than welcome to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to, if you like me from the jump just by a little bit of me talking, but I usually say it at the end, but I'm going to practice to say it in the beginning because, you know, I've been doing this for over a year, so I'm trying to change it up per se. All right, okay, all right. So with that being said, we are going to get started. All right, guys, we are back. So I got my, let me move this over. So I got my Herbal Wish Tarot. I know you guys are like, where have you been? I know they've been resting. So I got my Herbal Wish Tarot card deck, and I'm going to pull out some tarot cards. I think I'm going to try to pull out just a total of 4 of them. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Dear God and Spirit, I call upon you to assist with me in this reading. What is the energy that is surrounding them? Allow their energies to flow into this card deck for Nicholas and Orlandria. Now I know with Nicholas, he called himself Nick for short, so I may say Nicholas, I may say Nick, but I usually like to use, you know, the full names given to them at birth, unless it's a case where I can't find the person's name, which is rarely so often. All right, y'all, so see what we can get. Alright, so we have 1, 'kay, we have the Lover's card in reverse. And let's see. So we have 1 card that's facing upright. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blocking homegirl's face. I'm just going to put this down right here because I don't want to block that. Okay, so we have our 4 tarot cards. Let's see what the Neon Flames. I have my Neon Flames Oracle card deck. I'm actually going to put, okay, right here, because I need a space. Okay, guys, we have the first card. We have love affair. A love affair. Okay. Next card we have plugged, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see. The one that fell on is first. Projected. Okay, future days, weeks, months. Okay. Three more. Alrighty. Desire 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, guys, we're gonna start right there. Now, let's see what we have here. We're gonna start with the first card that we have. We have the Empress card. The Empress card, it represents birth and maternal influence, material wealth, fraternity, luxury, nature, creativity. So, looking upon this card, and the Empress card has came out, and this is for these two. It is saying to me what everyone else has been saying about these two, that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, but this is more accurate by saying that these two are in a relationship to gain publicity, to gain benefits, due to the fact that they're both in this relationship. And again, it's due to the fact that you know, they're beautiful, the relationship is interracial. There's also the feeling of like the lustful energy. You see, we have like desire. Let's see this one here, desire, lust, sexual chemistry. So this says that they're really feeling one another, really desiring one another. Of course, how could not? You know, she's beautiful, he's beautiful. They do have a really good chemistry with one another. Let's take a look at these two. Come together. See, we have come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract, and we have the soulmate card. Similar, friendship, romantic partner. Now, I've been telling you guys this, and I'm telling you this for anyone that's new. Telling this for anyone that's new, that each time you see a soulmate card, this does not mean that this is a soulmate connection. Okay, this does not mean this is a soulmate connection. It's not deemed to be serious. So don't think that just because you see a soulmate card, you'll be like, oh my god, they are soulmates. They are not. We are born in this world with a lot of soulmates. We're born in this world where we could be in a relationship with someone and we may think like, oh my god, that is my soulmate. But the thing about it is, that's not necessarily your soulmate. He could have been a soulmate from another past time. You know, that could be the situation as well. And there's little bits and pieces of him, as well as, you know, little bits and pieces of her that, you know, one of them, you know, both of them can relate to. But it's and we do see that, though. We do see that with the come together, see the spiritual union. So it really tells me that they did have, it's alleged, they did have like some sort of a soulmate energy between the two in the past. That's probably why they get along so well. There's a spiritual connection there in the past, like soulmate connection. But I do feel like that it's not really like the soulmate. It's just because they are it's certain things about each other that they found fascinated, that they could have took from a previous life, if I'm making sense with that. Next card that we have the Lovers card in reverse. Lovers card in reverse. Ooh. It says imbalance within a relationship, conflict, disharmony, opposition, arguments. Now, keep in mind, you guys, everything is alleged. It seems like the words are vibrating. Is it just my eyesight? Guys, let me know. But this could be a prediction that allegedly this could happen down the line. I'm getting a sense that when, you know, you're fresh into a relationship and you know how it was, you guys, like back in, I like to use back in my time, High School Musical, Zach and Vanessa, and Twilight's Kristen and Robert, that this is a fresh relationship that is going on at the moment, and it's alleged that down the line, like behind the scenes, it could be like some conflicts. It's gonna start being imbalance. The conflict could come from that. Yes, this is like a PR relationship, and I don't know if it's like, you know, you break it down 50-50. It could be like something, it could be like one of those cases where they could get together and the profits behind, like, one could get more than the other, and it could be like some conflicts that could be going on with that. That's why you see arguments, allegedly. See the word arguments here? Opposition against one another. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Ooh. Let's go to the next tarot card. Let's see what we have. The next card that we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And it means avoiding reality of a situation, denial, confusion, scams, missed opportunities, superficiency. So, as alleged, you guys, it's alleged that these things may come through with the missed opportunity. I feel as though there could be a possible that I'm thinking that one signed a contract. They signed a contract into being in this relationship. And because they signed the contract, there may be other opportunities that may interest them, but they can't go against the contract. That's probably why the Lovers card in reverse, the Lovers card came in reverse, because it states that there's going to be different opportunities and different things that one or the other or both of them may want to do, but they can't do it until the contract, meaning the relationship, runs its course. Allegedly. I also see a projected future, days, weeks, months. So you see that's project like a machine, like a projection. And this could be the span of the relationship, like how long their relationship, and I hate to say like relationship slash contract that these two have to be under. They could have signed it within the future. I hope that that's not the case, but sometimes when you want fame and you want to have all of that going on, you sign something, you're desperate for it, like signing yourself to the devil, that kind of thing. It may go to this point here. It may go to this. Days and weeks, months. I'm looking at the term like within months, maybe like months within a year. Let's just say when the relationship will run its course. Time will tell. The next tarot card that we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which indicates listen to your conscience, confession, accountability, honesty, caught in the act. So, you guys, you see when this card came out? We have love affair, dirty little secret down low. Allegedly, you guys, allegedly. And the last oracle card we have plugged. Wholeness, overjoyed, smiling, which I feel that is the energy now at this present time between the two, but down the line, all right, y'all, I'm just saying, okay. All right, you guys, so that is it for the tarot. I don't want to go into it too much. So the next card decks I would like to use, let's use the Tangled Love, and then let's use Life Happens Oracle card deck. So I'm going to cut the camera off for a second and let's see what the cards have to say for each. Alright guys, we are back. So I have my Tangled Love Oracle card decks here. I just decided to switch the image a little bit because that's what I like to do. And we're going to see what else that we can get on these two. Spirit pertaining to Nicholas and Orlandria. What would be the love energy between the two? Alright. Let's see. So the first two cards that we have Spiritual Attack, Karma Trigger, Spiritual Awakening, Shadow Work, Divine Protection. And the next card after that we have Unemployed, Broke, Debt Ridden, On Hard Times, Living Beyond Their Means. Wow. Spiritual Attack and Unemployed. Ooh, there could be something to do like with their contract. Let me put these two on their side. And with the Unemployed, I feel like that somebody could be living above their means, like living high and living expensive. It could be a warning, like from Spirit. I don't know which one that likes to live that high life, either Orlandria or Nicholas, but I feel like that could be coming as a warning that please, like, beware of your spending so you won't end up being like that, you know? Just be aware with what you're doing. And spiritual attack, I don't know if one is religious. I feel like with Orlandria, she could be religious. Nicholas, on the other hand, could be a possibility. But if you guys know, just put that down in the comments below if you want to share that. But someone has to be aware of a spiritual attack. Beware of the negative energy, because it, it just doesn't make no sense. Like, I just read like what you guys have been saying about these two, and due to the fact that and I'm looking at it on her end, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm looking at it on her end just because it's, and it could be on his end too, you know, because you have people, you know, just pray up, and because people just be hating. Even though a relationship is under a contract, you still have some people that are hating. So they need to pray her up, and they need to be aware of their spending. Okay. Okay. The next card that we have Back Together. Fresh start, second chances, good vibes only. Oh, that's very interesting. You see how you guys had that card just kind of left out of my hands, like slipped out, back together. Now this card kind of resonates with, hold on a second. See that, where is it? The love affair card. Because we had that love affair. And we have back together, fresh start, second chances, good vibes only. So it appears that someone, either if it's Orlandria or Nicholas, someone, it's either that someone from their past wants to get back with them. I don't know about one's dating lifestyle. I told you I don't know these people. But there's a sense that either if it's either coming off of her, or it could be coming off of him, that someone from the past wants to come back. And it could be allegedly also either between her, either between him, that they may merge back with this person. Okay, it's a person that they met. It's like either this person wants to come back and, you know, piques one's interest before this, you know, before they got into a relationship together, and either one or the other may engage into, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense with you guys with this. But it seems like somebody, you know, somebody's gonna get back with someone that looks like from the past. I'm getting to feel like it could be someone for the past, because you see second chances. And it could be alleged also that this could happen behind the scenes. This could be going on right now, that somebody is in a connection with someone that they were with before, or someone that they met, and it could be a fresh start, like behind the scenes, like, you know, because we can't see everything, you know, if I'm making sense. But it appears it could be someone. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Alright guys, let's see where we can get the next card. Alright, the next two that we have it's over for real. Closure, inner peace, moving on. Oh boy, is that contract going to be like for weeks in advance? Okay. Ooh. All right. It's over for real. Now this could be a prediction. Allegedly, this could be a prediction. And the next card that we have a forever kind of a love, effeminate, unbreakable, meant to stay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like throwing me off like at the same time with it. This could even be saying that allegedly these two may break up once the relationship, you know, slash contract runs its course, but at the end they may have a loving connection, because remember I told you back that soulmate card, you guys, about like I feel like that they were soulmates in the past life, but that that energy that they feel between one another is still there, even though I don't feel that it is a serious relationship. That's the vibe what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Like they will break up allegedly. Allegedly, they may break up, but that love, that, because it's like a spiritual, it's a spiritual energy that is surrounding them, that they had crossed paths in a past life. And I meant to tell you guys also, like, if you ever heard either one or the other had said something about a spiritual connection, let me know that down in the comment section below. But yeah, that's what I have here. That's what I got so far, by far. Okay, let's chill with the Tangled love for a second. Let's go on to the Life's Oracle. Let's do that. I'm gonna get those cards out. All right, guys, so we have the Life's Oracle. So let's see what we're going to get for Nic and Orlandria. Okay, we have one that fell out. We have crisis. You see the little white goat, the little goat things are like coins and chains. Yeah, it could be something like nasty that could happen like behind the scenes. It's something to do with money. That's what I have the feeling of. Okay, the next card that we have Inner Strength. Spirit could be telling one or the other to look inside their self. I'm getting the thought, feeling like self-esteem, like self-esteem issues, I feel. Okay, let's see what next card. I don't know if one or the other had said anything about that, about self-esteem. Nic and Orlandria. I see the Say Less card. Say less. Someone could be talking too much, and Spirit's giving that message by saying, like, say less. Don't talk too much of your information, because if you do, someone could be using it against you. Could be coming from one or could be coming from the other. That's common because due to the fact that they're both reality TV stars, they're gonna put their business out there, but it's something that they should keep quiet about. The next card we have, oh, all right, you guys, didn't I just said about they have to be aware? Yeah, there's an MV energy, you know, the typical MV energy, that they have to be aware. One of them could be on a spiritual level. See a spiritual attack. It's a person who's envious of this relationship. This card sticking up here. We're gonna pull that out. We have move on. Move on. Like moving on. Closing the cycle. Around. Okay, so I see that we have laughter card turn on this back. So we have laughter, healer. I don't think the healer card resonates with is the laughter card. Look at the card that's on its back. We have intimacy, which you have reference to like the lustful energy, like the desire, lustful. And the last card we have hobby. And I never seen this card ever came out before. My first time seeing this, we have hobby. Okay, you guys take it any way you would like. All right, you guys, so that's a little bit of what I got between the both of them, and please keep in mind everything is alleged. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to pull on them individually to see how one, you know, feels about the other. Should we start with the Alright guys, we are back. So now I have Miss Orlandria on the screen, and we're going to be focusing on her energy about, you know, how is she feeling, how does she feel about Nicholas and the energy that is surrounding her regarding this relationship. So I have my the truth oracle, and I also have my confession messages oracle. Now with this, I'm just only going to pull out like one card representing her, like as if what would be like the deep within connection about like how she wants to what she would like to confess to Nick in her own way. And I also have my true emotional oracle card deck. Okay, so I am going to pull out a total of at least 8 cards, and we're going to see what we're going to get, starting with the truth oracle. So it's going to be 4, 4, and 1, so it's a total of 9. All right, so I'm going to ask Spirit. All right, Spirit, pertaining to Miss Orlandria Catherine, how does she feel about her boyfriend Nicholas? How does she feel about him? Yeah, I do see one card that fell on his back, you guys. We have ascending, level up, promotion, progress. Let's put that one over there. And we just need one more. I'm not going to touch these 2 yet. But you see that little bit there that goes back to what we were saying in the beginning, like, you know, this is a come up relationship. This is something to get promoted, to elevate. Alright, we have the last card. Alright guys, so we have our 4 from our the truth oracle. Let's see what we got here. So the next card after the ascending card, we have miracle, dreams come true, get what you want. Now, this could be one of those moments because, yes, sister, yeah, she's African American. And when you are into a certain guy, coming from, at least I know from experience for myself, finding a guy that's similar to Nick is very hard. It's very hard to even find a white guy, especially where I'm at. Okay, everyone else may get it. You guys make it. If you get it quicker, you lucky, because it's very hard, very, very hard to find. So when she got on the show and she came across Nick, and Nick was feeling her, she saw it as a miracle. Like, oh my God, I got this nice, sexy ass looking white boy. Like, who would have thought? You know, now, from what I understand upon pulling both of their birthdays, and I'm sorry, I should have said this, you guys, in the beginning, that she's older than him. So she's 27, he's 21, but he looks so manly-fied. So, you know, I ain't blaming the girl. You know, I would have, you know, even with me being older, he definitely looked older than what he looks. Like, you know, he's perfect. Like, he's like, what, he's 24? Yeah, he's 24, she's 27. But they both look the same age. You know, sometimes they look like that. I don't understand why. But overall, homegirl felt like it was a miracle. It was a miracle that she came across him. And she snagged him, like, not only like allegedly like she's getting the bag, but she's getting, you know, the pretty face, and, you know, getting all, you know, the you know what she got. I'm not trying to be explicit with, you know, this video, but you guys get what I'm saying. The next card that we have, oh, ouch. Okay, we got breakup, you guys. Breakup. And this is the second time that we're seeing this, so oh boy, it could be a prediction, you guys. Could be a prediction. Down the line, walking away, separation, and okay. And the last card we have sorry. I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. Saying sorry. Yeah, you guys, you may hear down the line that these two, alrighty, because of she could be coming in like strong bold, like she knows she's doing this, you know, that this whole thing, what it is nothing serious going on. And once it runs its course, she may not feel like no ways about it. Like, wow, that is interesting. Okay, let's grab the true emotional energy. All right, Spirit, what is the true emotional energy surrounding Orlandria regarding her relationship to, excuse me, Nicholas? Her relationship. Okay, we have one. Wow, that's something. Yeah, you guys may hear something down the line about, don't know when, but seems like it's in the horizon. I should use my timing card deck. That's what we should use. So you have a second card. Okay. This one fell on this back first. Alright. Let's see our karmatic ties card. Okay, guys, so we have a total of 5. I just decided to whip out an extra because the karmatic card came out so quick. So we got karmatic ties. And we have twin flames. We have a twin flame energy. Meaning that the same thing what I said earlier in this reading about these two. That they share like some kind of connection. But it's not anything that declares serious. At least from what I'm seeing by far. Let's see what we have for these 3 for Orlandria. The first one we have fed up. Fed up. Going back to the Lover's card in reverse about the conflicts that may be coming up. The resentment. And she could be feeling tired. The next card that we have popped the question. Wow, very interesting. Yeah, I popped the question card. Now, remember this card said like the future? It's possibly they might pull this PR stunt to the next level. Or it could be one of those cases where, let's just say, Nick may ask her hand in marriage, but they will not make it down the line. There's going to be issues and conflicts with that, allegedly. And the last card that we have, oh, she's got a psycho ex, allegedly. Psycho obsessed, won't let go. Oh, I wonder who's pulling in that energy. Wow, that is something. Oh, okay. All right. Not sure what's going on up in there with her, but oh boy. All right, so those are cards, you guys. Take it or leave it, what you think. Your thoughts and opinions, please comment down below. Alright, so now I got my confessions card deck. So I'm just going to, shuffle and see what card will come out to Orlandria. For Orlandria regarding how does she feel about Nicholas. You see, like we got 2. I said 1, but we got 2. Okay. Alright, so we have healing for 1. And we have expectation for the other. Alright, let's read these 2. Let's start with expectation. For expectation, I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectation from me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times, I feel so far away from that, and I am afraid to let you down or disappoint you. Okay, so it sounds like remember I tell you guys about some insecureness? Could be like some issues lingering in. This could be affecting her behind the scenes, allegedly. And the next card we have for her, we have healing. I am healing pain from my past. I am working on letting it go, so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. Again, you guys, I don't know about one's background. I have no idea. She could have went through some things, and part of her could be feeling some self-esteem. And I know some of you guys are wondering, like, how in the world she's going through self-esteem issues, but you know, you guys, you can be pretty in the face, you can have all this stuff going on, but underneath, allegedly, there could be some things that are lingering. Okay, all right, y'all, so there is that. So the next person we're going to be focusing on, we're going to be pulling the energy surrounding Nicholas. All right, guys, we are back. So now I have Nicholas up on the screen here. I am going to use the Truth Oracle about how his feelings towards Orlandria, and with him, I'm going to use the Heart's Hidden Secrets. 4 of this card deck, 4 of that card deck. You can't see, but 4 of them. And hopefully we're going to pull out only 1 confession card for these 2. And before I wrap this up, I actually want to do the timing oracle to see, just to see allegedly how long this relationship will last, because I'm very curious myself about that. And then we're going to wrap it up. So let's get started with Nicholas. What cards are flying out? I didn't even ask the question yet. Okay, so we have 1 card. I think I know what card that is, but we'll find out in a bit. Okay, so we have our 4 cards. So his came out very quick. Sorry for knocking the camera. Okay, I do see 1 fell on its back. We have our first one. We have independent. Independent, free, lead, initiative. So this card came out because Nicholas looks at Orlandria as an independent person. He looks at her as being very independent. I can do my own thing. You know, all the independent women. Like the song from Destiny's Child. But jokes aside, he looks at her as being independent. I'm just going to put this right over here. The next card that we have for Nicholas, we have commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, promise. Oh, this is very interesting. See, it's something when you go within this reading and then things start changing. Well, I'm getting a sense that, because we see the ring, and we see we see the ring. We see that allegedly it could go down the level where he would propose to her, but it's something on her side that she's feeling like some type of way about this because of her past. Like, it could be something to do with that. And then going back with the X card, like the DL, like relationships that can be happening behind the scenes. And then on her side, she has like a psycho ex that won't let go. Or someone's trying to come back to her. Yeah, it's something that's going on her side. Like it from what I'm getting, but we don't know yet. We don't know that. Let's see. Okay, because I see commitment on his end. That's why it's good to pull on them. That's why I hate you guys pulling on them together rather than individually, so you can really know how one's feeling. Because when you're pulling them together, it's like all kinds of stuff, and you got to figure out like, yo, where is this coming from? Okay, let's go through the third card. Oh, wow. Ooh. He gets the breakup card. She gets a breakup card. The same card. And I reorganized this. I reorganized these guys. No bullshit. Reorganize them. Yeah, we got the breakup card, you guys. The last card we have taboo. A taboo romance. Limit. Crime. Forbidden love. Curiosity. Now I'm thinking like the taboo card could come from the fact that this is an interracial relationship. That's the taboo. Curiosity, allegedly curiosity. Could be a part of him that he could be feeling curious about this relationship, that this is very new to him, of him being with a woman of color. I don't know about his dating history, you guys. Again, anything, just let me know that down in the comment section below, okay? So we have the taboo card. All right, now let's see Heart's Hidden Secrets. Let's see what is going to come out for Nicholas. Spirit, with my Heart's Hidden Secrets, what is the energy that is surrounding Nicholas at this time regarding Orlandria? It is like it all. Okay. Okay, we have one card that landed on this back. We have a conflict, you guys. The same thing. Conflict. That's too many at one time. Spirit pertain to. Okay, I see one that's getting my attention here. These two on the side. But the one that fell on this back is move that on over. Okay, two more. No, actually one more. Allow the card. Ooh, all right. We got our fourth card. All right, so let's go back to the conflict card. Clashing, differences, incompatibility. So that does show, again, allegedly, you guys, that there could be some conflicts that may happen between the two down the line. He could be looking at one thing differently. She could be looking at another thing. Let's put that on the side here. I hope I'm not covering his face. Let me check the camera. Try to. Okay. Make sure I just move this over just a little bit. Okay. The next card that we have commitment. Oh. Okay, we have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Oh. Okay, guys, so it looks like that. This is another prediction. Okay, I'm still sticking to what I'm saying, okay? He's feeling her. He's feeling her to the point of commitment. And you guys saw it. See, commitment. And it's coming out twice on his end. Commitment, commitment. It's something about her he really likes, to the point that allegedly he's willing to commit. He's going to pop the question with her. Oh boy. Now homegirl better not be like fighting her in the demons, breaking up, you know, like breaking up and then later on in life regretting it. Because it's something about, he's bringing in like good energy. He's bringing in like commitment, marriage. Like he may... It's gonna be I'm not making this shit up. The next card we have exhaustion for Nick. Exhaustion, depletion, drain, a long journey. So going through this experience, going through this relationship with Orlandria, it's going to bring him exhaustion. Allegedly, it's going to be conflict, clashes, differences. At the end of it, he's going to be left exhausted, because I'm feeling like he's trying to pull in that narrative, like, you know, he wants this, but it's things that's going in within her. I guess going back to that deviation card, you know, like that spiritual attack card, Spirit could be telling Orlandria to do some shadow work. I don't know about girl's history, or if she comes across this video, please share it to get to her. But if homegirl is going through some things, do some shadow work, boo. It's telling you to do. It's time for you to get a journal, get a book, do some shadow working, and release all of that from your past, okay? Unless if she's doing that right now. But she needs to heal. She's going through something, because she's going to give him like a whirlwind, but he's committed. He's committed. And the last card we have for Nick, we have distracted, sidetrack, change, delays, and which represents that Seven of Swords energy. So he's going to go through some things, you guys. Long story short, he's going to go through some things with her. It shows that he is committed, that he's very much committed with her, to the point that he's willing to pop the question to her, allegedly, because that's the sense that I'm getting. But it's one of those cases that, to me, that it's one of those situations where he'll put the ring on her finger, but allegedly they might not make it down the line. Now, with me, you guys, I would love to do a follow-up reading on these two, because these two are very interesting. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what was being said. If there's going to be a proposal, I definitely will bring this video back up that, oh my God, I predicted a proposal. But going down the line, like if there's a case where he were to propose to her, I would love to do a follow-up reading on these two, because this really interests me. Alright guys, so lastly, we're going to go over with the confessions card. Let's see what we can get for Nick with the confessions about how does he feel about Orlandria. Sideways. Like as I'm shuffling, it's coming out sideways, like it's trying to come out. Okay. Let's see what we have. Transparency. Alright guys, so for Nick we have transparency. You see right through me. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right through my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. Wow, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Give me that card deck. Let's pull out one more. Since she had two, let's do two. I like to do them evenly. Spirit, what other confession? What's the other confession Nick may have towards his girlfriend, Orlandria? Allow the cards to come out, or allow the card that sticks up most high to get my attention for Nick and Orlandria. Alright guys, the second card we have for Nick, we have communication. I need to talk to you and feel you close. Ooh. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. Wow. Hey guys, so this card may come out because it could be at this time, I don't know, during the time that this is recorded, that they could be separated at the moment. Maybe they're doing, work per se. And then Nick could feel the urge that he wants to talk to her, that he needs to, to have communication with her and be close to her, like a little snuggle bunny. Could be wanting her to snuggle him. And that's what I'm getting the feel of. So at this time, they could be separate, not separating the relationship, y'all, but separate, meaning that, she could be doing something, he could be doing something, like the brand deals and stuff like that, but they're not together, and he really wants to talk to her and, want to have that conversation and that little snuggle get together kind of. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be G-rated because I don't need nobody to come at me, but you guys get what I'm saying. All right, y'all. Okay, so we done all of that. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to grab my timing oracle cards pertaining to these two. Let me zoom out, and we're going to see what will be the timeline within this relationship. Hold tight. All right, you guys, I'm back. So we are at the last stage of this reading. So I have my timing oracle card deck here, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out a total of 3 cards, only 3, pertaining to the time span on how long, allegedly, how long this relationship of Nic and Orlandria will last. So I'm going to zoom up closer real quick. Let me zoom just a little bit. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit more. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to ask Spirit the question, and this is alleged, y'all. Don't come at me. Of how long Orlandria and Nicholas would be in this relationship. A Spirit pertaining to both Nic and Orlandria. How long? The camera seems like it's a little fuzzy. Okay. To back it up a bit. Okay, so how long Nic and Orlandria would be within this relationship? Okay, so we have the first response that fell on its back. We have next year. Looks promising. So that could say that they will be within this relationship following into the new year. The following year, which is 2026. Okay, we have the next card. We have August. Which August has passed because we're in October. So it could be next year up until August, allegedly. Alright, the last card we have, you guys, we have the time is now. The time is now. So you know what this means when it says the time is now. And we went through the overall cards, you guys, about like breakup. Spirit saying the time is now. So it looks like to me that this is saying that the relationship should end at this time, but from the looks of it, it's not. I feel like that they're going to drag it along within the next year up until August. That's what I got. It's sounding like they should right now. But due to the fact that this is a relationship, this is a contract type of thing, and you know, this is reality. Like, these two are reality stars. That it could be a case where they could work up on, let's just say, a reality show. So they could work on their own reality show where Nic could propose, and they could be working on that. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but if you guys heard it, put it down in the comments. But that could be happening down the line. They're going to keep pushing this until somehow or another, and allegedly that it may run its course. Okay, should I pull out one more? Let's pull out one more. Let's pull out one more. Just to be accurate. Is there anything else you can tell me about the relationship timeline between Nic and Orlandria? What else you would like for us to know between next year? Because I feel like they're going to pull this along. Let's do one more card. Okay, guys, we have the last card. We have there is no more time. There is no more time. So Spirit's telling them like they should put a cord. You should put a cord on this relationship, put a cord on this contract. But like I told you, they're going to pull the narrative because it is a benefit to them both. Even though I feel like coming from Nic's end, there is something that he really looks into Orlandria, where he's willing to commit. I know that come from that 24-year-old mindset. I don't want to be a judge, you guys, but I'm telling you, it is what it is. This coming from my own mouth, but you guys get what I'm saying. If you're older and you're looking at this, and with Orlandria, she just simply, to me, I feel like she definitely has like some things going on, and to me, she's not looking at it anything serious but a bag. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, you guys, so you got your answers coming from my end. You can believe it or not. That's up to you. So that's it. So with that being said, we are going to wrap up this reading. It's a wrap, you guys. It's a wrap. All right, you guys, so this concludes the reading on Nicholas and Orlandria from Love Island. You guys know what to do. If you are new here, I'm going to tell you what to do. If you guys made it to the end of this video, please feel free to give this video a like. It lets me know you guys want to see more. And share the video. This allows the video to float around the YouTube streets. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys wish to leave a comment pertaining to these two, your thoughts and opinions, and or how do you think about the reading overall, please comment down below. Again, please be respectful, because if you're not, you're going to be blocked, okay? I'm not going to take no shit from no one, okay? Please be respectful. If you guys would like to leave a request, you're more than welcome to do so. Just FYI, if you guys have been looking at my videos, I'm telling you now that it is still slow, really slow at this time. I am at a phase where I thought I was going to have my office to myself, but somehow or another my co-worker suddenly moved in when she was in another building, and I am unable to do my readings at work. I can't do no readings at work at all. The only time I'm able to do it is only if, hopefully, when she doesn't come into work at all, then I will have time to do it. So most of the time you're going to see, you know, me at home, where I'm supposed to be doing it at home. I had no business doing it at work, but I enjoy it because I was enjoying feeding you guys, but I'm still going to do the best I can. But if you do have a request and you wish to leave it here, then you're more than welcome to do so by commenting it down in the comment section below. I will add it to my journal. If you don't have the patience, I'm telling you guys, don't bother commenting, okay? Do not comment. And please, when you do comment, do not do the disappearing act, because I would love to reach back out to you to let you know that your request is complete. If you disappear on me, well, please don't, because the other people are waiting. They're still waiting. All right, so don't do that for them. That's not good for you. All right, as always, new readings, new videos debut once a Wednesday and once a Sunday. At times I do live streams depending on how I feel. The next live video would definitely be Bang Chain from Stray Kids. I know that his birthday just passed and I'm a little bit overdue. Like I told y'all, I've been busy, really busy, and I'm taking the time to do this here before I get up and I have to get myself dressed for church. Yeah, I go to church. And what? And I gotta jump into something after this. Okay, so that will be coming up. And guys, please comment if you guys are a K-pop fan. Please comment on the post because I see you guys have been voting, and thank you so much. But we are at a tie between Han from Stray Kids and from Suga, but I feel like that you guys really want me to do a Suga live, so I'm going to do, but if it stays a tie, I'm going to do both of them as a live, okay, separately, but please keep that in mind. And follow up on another post that I see that you guys wanted me to do the reading on the 9th member of Stray Kids, so that will be coming up. Again, I have to take time of doing that. Okay. Oh, my mom is calling me. Sorry. So, I will be following up on the 9th member and X on Stray Kids, the reading. I'm doing that. So stay tuned for that as well. But new videos debut once a Wednesday and once a Sunday. All right. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. The card decks that were in this video today will be down in the description below. Welcome to my new followers. If you follow me throughout this time, thank you so much. And yeah, that's about it. If I miss anything, I'll just add it onto the screen. Okay. Oh yes, follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok. The names will be down below, as well as my personal YouTube. You guys follow me on my personal YouTube. Okay, I'm trying to get that up and running. It's starting to come up and running, but like I said, my main job is here. My mom's calling me again. Oh, my main time is here. My main job is here, but please follow me on my personal social media, life, celebrity, and K-pop. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Before my mom calls me again. You guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.